Hello, 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 YouTube. Welcome to this live video broadcast. I'm so glad you're here. I'm going to finish this MANformation back training while more driven, ambitious men come onto this live broadcast. Just like you, we want more in life. We want to be amazing, outstanding, pursuing our passion for the ultimate physique, fitness, and at the same time, an overall amazing quality of life. That's what MANformation is all about. If you happen to be new to this YouTube channel, my name is LaCour. I'm a coach, I'm a speaker, I'm an author, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a former 6-time national champion drug-free bodybuilder, and I am the creator of the MANformation personal development program that is specifically designed for men. Men like you, men like me, who want more out of life, and we're willing to do the work to get there. All right, so I'm going to finish this back training. Got a message for you. This is a time for you to post your comments in the chat section. If you're joining me live, if you're watching this on a replay, that's great too. Post your questions, your comments in the comment section, and all throughout the day, I'll acknowledge you for being here. I'll answer any questions that you may have. So during this video, I'm going to be finishing off my MANformation back training, and I'll explain the entire routine that I did as I finished these last few exercises. And I've got a message for you. Actually, it was a question. At my age, doing this for as many years, what keeps me so motivated as I'm here early morning? I wanted to tell you a little bit about myself, what I do to get myself motivated to keep on going. All right, let's finish this back workout. I'm so glad you are here today, joining me. I am in beautiful California, Northern California. I'll give you a look at this amazing gym that I have access to all by myself, just you and me, training together, right? Challenge is that I gotta have this all done. All done before everyone comes in. Make sure that you subscribe to this YouTube channel. I love you guys on YouTube. I'm going to be coming to you a lot more for these live broadcasts, a lot more than I've done in the past. I'm going to be doing a lot more than I've been doing in the past. I love you guys. You guys are loving this message. I'll be doing it about this time during the week. All right, so we'll be doing it about this time. So this gym opens in about 12 minutes. I'm going to go all the way to the end connecting with you. If you happen to have any questions, go ahead and post those. Again, if you're in a replay version, that's fine too. So I'll be coming to you a little before 5 o'clock Pacific time during the week. So about 4:30 or so, look for these live broadcasts. Again, make sure you're subscribed. And during the weekends, have a little bit more time The gym opens at 6, so I'll be here about 5:30 in the morning, West Coast time. Hello, Luke. Good to have you here, sir. One thing about these single limb movements where you do the set, each limb independent of each other, you got to make sure you rest in between each limb, so you give the second limb the attention that it needs. Even though it's one set, you got to make sure you rest in between. Here, Home Gym Fitness. Great to see you two here. Thank you so much for the compliment. You guys on my other social media platforms too. Appreciate you guys here on YouTube. Hey Raider, how you doing? How many times do you change each body part? Right now, Raider, good question. I'm developing this MANformation training routine. You guys are watching me, in the stages where I'm developing this. This MANformation training, here I am at 55 years old, training for about 29 years, 14 years removed from competitive bodybuilding. I mean, looking great, training hard, living my passion, still very important to me. What I've realized is that, you leave it all in the gym. You got other challenges in life. Family now, I've got family, didn't have all that responsibility and everybody to be concerned with when I was competing. So I could put all that willpower, focus, energy, and time into my training. And as you know, that's what I'm known for. That's what I lived and I've loved. Business, my legacy, coming to you more often, coaching, playing everything I've learned forward with all of you guys who supported me over the years. Those things are now more important. So I've realized that I've had to really be intelligent about the way I've allocated my willpower, focus, energy, and time. So here I am at 55 years old, still going at it, still loving it, making it a high priority, but also those other things in life. And that's what MANformation training is all about. I'm not doubling down, tripling down with the enthusiasm, passion, work, time just for my body, but I'm doing what it takes to work. I'm getting more and more efficient, right? I'll never be accused of not being a hard worker, right? So I'm not telling people to slack off, not live their passion, but what if you can get by with less? So what I'm doing, I'm developing this MANformation training. You know about my training in the past, it's posted. You can go to skiplacour.com. Find more about it. So it's about 1.5 times a week, I guess at this point, as I'm doing all the details of this MANformation training. Be here with me on this YouTube channel, all my social media platforms, and all the details will be coming out. It's not a major break, Raider, from everything I've been doing in the past. It's just refining it, all right, so that we can have a great body and a great life too. All right, it's a little bit different than what you see, on the fitness channels, right? Realize how passionate and they're willing to do everything. So am I. but I just want to be efficient with it too. You're getting it from a trusted source. Now, in this particular week of MANformation training, I am in the 6 to 8 rep range. Now, I'll explain, stick on this YouTube channel, all my social media platforms, and I'll explain all the details for this MANformation training as we go along. This week, I'm in the 6 to 8 rep range. I vary that with the 4 to 6 rep range. It's just not a physical process. There's a mental and emotional process why I do that I'll explain. The mindset of a champion. All right, it's going to help you get to higher and higher levels, those rep ranges. It's mental and emotional just as much, if not more, than physical. All right, guys. So I'll post this MANformation BACK training session today. So make sure you're on all my social media platforms: Instagram, Skip LaCour, Facebook at Skip LaCour page, Twitter, Skip LaCour, and I'll have some images and line out this training routine. Again, I appreciate you guys on YouTube so much. Make sure you're on all my social media platforms. Now, this particular back workout, I started with pull-ups with no weight. I did 4 sets to failure, each one to failure. That's how I started my back workout. And then I did 2 sets of barbell rows, 2 sets, warm up there. Even though I did the pull-ups, I'll still do a few sets of warming up so I can go heavy again this week in that 6 to 8 rep range. Then I did 2 sets of the cable rows. You saw those. And then 2 sets of these dumbbell rows. And I'll finish it off after I sign off here with some weighted hyper extensions. And I'll do 3 sets, really focusing on the lower back. So that is this MANformation back training. All right, had a great question. I posted on this channel. It's an older guy, you know, like me, 40s, 50s. He's been following me for a lot of years. And he said, man, you're still going, still at it, still passionate. And he's having the challenge with motivation. Motivation, he said, what keeps you going? And it's just an excellent question. And as I help so many men, just like you, one-on-one through my weekly coaching, private one-on-one, I talk to men for about an hour every single week on the same day. We have this structured. It's not only about, you know, their bodybuilding goals. Actually, that's a small part of it. I really believe when you have the big picture, why you do everything, even your training, why you're going to sacrifice to diet to look so good. When you know the big picture of your entire life, it's going to be a lot easier to follow through. And so that's what I want to share with you in my mindset, what made me a champion for all those years, and then how I've had to reinvent myself and change and grow with the life that I have now, what my identity is now. These are the things that you're going to need to figure out to keep yourself going. Now, again, one thing I'm going to do for you, if you're a man, you're driven, maybe you're a little bit older, you've got a lot of responsibilities going on, maybe back in the day with me, you really were into your training just like me. You did whatever it took. You thought about breathing. That's what made you awesome. You love that whole journey. I love that too. I love those days. It's just that I want to build upon them, and that's what I've done. See, many times you're trying to think that way and train that way, and then all the really passionate YouTube fitness experts with their strategies and their mindset and their passion and enthusiasm, you got family, you got business, you've got other things to worry about. You're getting overwhelmed and you're not thinking you can do anything. You're not even doing some, you're doing none because you don't think you can put all that effort into it. And I get that, I hear that from a lot of men, and I'm here to tell you and be this physical example in the gym, with my training, with my eating. I have a MANformation eating, the perfect fusion between old school and new school thinking. I'll tell you how to look this great, even at my age, even being, bodybuilding, competing isn't the center of my life anymore. I've really learned how to be more efficient with my eating. Right, there are effective and efficient ways to do this, to look great, still be passionate, right? But you can get those other things done, so you don't have to push your training aside. So when you know that you can give it your all, it's just not what that crazy passionate YouTube expert would do, or what you may have done when you were in your 20s and had less responsibility, you still can get this done. Again, I want to be that physical example, that mental example, both with training and eating, all right? So when you know you can get it done, that's going to help your motivation a lot, all right? But I'll tell you what, my goals, my vision, my identity, who I was when I was a bodybuilder is much different than where I am now. But for you, you're going to have to figure out why you're doing all this, right? You hear that all the time, your why. For me now, it's about you. I mean, I want to take everything I've learned, and it's not just with my training. I know a lot of you guys are frustrated trying to figure it out. You've got other responsibilities. I have all this almost 30 years. I know the things that matter. The 80-20 rule. You do these 100 things. Only 20 of them make the biggest impact. I want to help you understand which 20 of those are, so you free up all this brain power and you can concentrate on the things that really make the most impact. All right, so that is going to help your motivation, and you can get all those other things done. But I'll tell you this, is that helping you break through, helping you create an overall quality of life, knowing that, look, you know how I'm into MANformation, personal development, how to become your very, very best in business, options, relationships, your legacy, your mission, right? All those type of things that go far, far, far beyond what you do with your physical body, right? But one thing I realize is you're not going to listen to me about how to have a great life unless there's something I'm outstanding at, all right? And, I have 30 years in this. This is what I show you. This is this mastery, right? And I know I have to do a great job at this part for you to entertain what I have to say with all the other parts of your life. You're not going to listen to anybody who doesn't show excellence in some area of their life. There's a lot of influencers on the internet. They'll show you their Lamborghinis and their cars and their house. Some might show you the big businesses that they've created. Or whatever it might be, whatever you see, is they understand they got to show you that. They got to show you that they're amazing, outstanding, that their thought process, the things they want to share with you, that there's proof that it actually works, right? Well, look, I didn't spend 30 years, the vast majority of my life and my focus on those things. This is where it is. This is what I have to show you, and I know that's your passion too. It's a big driving force, and as I help you, I play it forward. That's where I get a lot of my satisfaction. It's my family now, right? As I create the lifestyle and the options for them, I got to be amazing at what I do, not just with my physical body. I got to be amazing with my delivery and my consistency and my social media presence, and keep on driving. I got to show you that I am amazing, outstanding. I got to live it, breathe it, deliver value, emotion to you, and then you're going to reciprocate to me. So that's a little glimpse, right? Plus I have a standard of training in the gym and looking. I'm not going to just let that go if I can find a way. So it's a great question, man in his 40s, there's men in their 50s, they want to know why I keep on going, how I stay so motivated. Well, that's a peek into my mind. We all have this unique combination. You know, my story isn't your story. My driving forces won't be yours. But I'll give you a little glimpse into what keeps me going. See how you can, what you can learn and what you can apply to your life in your particular situation, right? When I go live, right here on YouTube and all my social media platforms, again, be on all my social media platforms, Instagram, Skip LaCour, Twitter, Periscope, Skip LaCour, Facebook, Skip LaCour page, Twitch, Skip LaCour, because every time I go live, right, I've got this special. You can go to livevideospecial.com, livevideospecial.com, and only when I'm live, you click that link over there, and it's a special. It gives you access to all the information, training, nutrition, contest preparation, the best recorded phone consultations to learn from the experience of others, and then MANformation personal development. It's all in this beautiful members-only website. You get access to all of that for a lifetime, instant access. And this beautiful members-only website, you can watch it on and listen on your phone, on your tablet, your desktop, your laptop, whatever it is, wherever on the go, in your car, right? So all these years, what you were respecting me for, you'll see it in this beautiful members-only website that you get instant lifetime access to. But the biggest thing is you get to spend one-on-one time with me over the phone, a 90-minute one-on-one coaching session. I'm going to use this over 33 years in personal development, learning from the masters. You know, that's the rocket fuel. It's that mindset, it's that heart, it's that gut. You know, that, guys, that's what made me the 6-time national champion drug-free bodybuilder, and now removed as I go to higher and higher levels and reinvent myself, stay enthused. And that's what I want to share with you in this 90-minute one-on-one goal-setting session. I want to get you clear. I want to get you focused, connect to all the emotional reasons why you do the things you do, why they're important to you, right? Get really clear, feel it, all right? And then identify all the obstacles that stand in your way, and I'll help you create a step-by-step structure so you can get after it, create that life that you really want, all right? So go to livevideospecial.com, take advantage of that. I don't even want to say the price because it's so ridiculously low that I'm going to have to raise it just because of the demand. But if you jump on there right now, we may even talk this weekend, right? Every time I go live, that special is going to be there. So check that out at livevideospecial.com. Hey, I'm going to check out all your comments as they're going through, whether it's live. James says, thick back day. Yeah, buddy, that is right. So glad you're here, James. Good to have you here. All right, so that's going to do it today for this back training. I'm going to finish off with those weighted hyperextensions, all right? But here's the other thing, right? In about a half an hour or so, I'm going to go live again at home doing Cardio University. Yeah, I really appreciate it here, James. All right, so I'm going to do a broadcast. Again, I'm always doing my passion, serving you, being efficient with my time. So Cardio University is where I'm going to be doing cardio, going live. All right, and then you can ask your questions there through chat. All right, so look for that. Make sure you're subscribed to this YouTube channel. Make sure that you have your notifications set. So, and we go live and we go through this journey. I want to serve you in any way I can with your training, both inside and outside of the gym. Hello, SK. Good to have you here. All right, so I'm going to finish this MANformation back training. I'm going to race home, set up the cameras. I'm going to go live for Cardio University and answer any questions that you may have. All right, guys. Have a great day. Have an outstanding day. Have an awesome day. Think big and think bigger. Think getting bigger.